Press start to begin.
Oh, God, I burped there for a second. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. I'm your host, Chad Peanut, joined as always by my good friend, John Mugiwara JM.
Nice intro, I suppose.
And our special guest, Prince Luffy.
What the hell was Pen just doing like a second ago? Did anybody see him? He had his little hands on his...
Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town.
He's just getting the aches out of his knees. Even though he's 10, he probably has those.
That's like an interesting little move there, dude. Anyway, hi, hello.
Yeah, it's not the worst intro we've ever done this playthrough. Remember when Austen got all of our names wrong?
Yeah.
How could I forget? It's what opens the best of 2025.
I had a ready for today. Apparently I'll face an adversary clad in cloak.
We're counting on you, Koro-chan.
Oh, you also didn't swap your party out, too.
Oh, fuck me!
Yeah, go ask Elizabeth for clarification for what floor the cats are on.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said between 153 and...
I can sense a...
All right, that's another one, too. So,
Yeah.
Luffy, where did you say they were?
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Now she's telling you.
154.
Mew-andered.
Never mind.
Do you want to start there first? Okay, so I never did answer your question from last time. You want to take Akihiko, Yukari, and Mitsuru.
There we go. 154.
Yeah, start there for the cat.
Yeah.
And just jump floors.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh. Next floor. Ba, 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 ba. Oh.
Dancing man.
And since we're in Tartarus, you guys know what that means, don't you?
Oh, shit.
Question time.
We didn't get any from fans, but we all each individually prepared some for each other too.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we won't get them later. Oh, the first one was one I came up with.
What will you do?
All right, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Do
ready,
you have
go.
a series, movie, game, book, doesn't matter, that has a sequel, prequel, follow-up that is so bad it ruins the original work for you so much you simply refuse to acknowledge its existence?
Electric. Okay, let's see.
I have a couple. I'll go first.
Yeah, I also
Tales
have
of Symphonia, The Dawn of the New World. The sequel is awful. And also Pacific Rim Uprising. That movie doesn't exist. John Boyega be damned. John Boyega just cannot catch a break. I think that was his first movie after Force Awakens, and it was bad.
Oh.
Oof.
And let's... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go first, Luffy.
I have to kind of think about it, but for me, like, there's definitely a few. One thing that I have issues with a lot of sequels, like especially reboots, is that to maintain conflict, they like bastardize the original characters, and it becomes frustrating for me. It doesn't necessarily make me dismiss the whole series, but like I have a hard time believing that Aang would neglect his non-airbender children, for instance, as was established in Legend of Korra. That made no sense to me.
Yeah, that was the big problem I had with Tales of Symphonia 2. Like, it turned out to not be real anyway, but the whole premise was the main character has it out for the protagonist of the first game because he supposedly killed his parents, but also he's now like a wanted criminal and everything. Like, this guy saved the world. What are you guys talking about? And I just thought that whole thing was contrarian and stupid. The other thing I didn't like about that game had nothing to do with the original game's creation in Japan. Bandai Namco went non-union, so they asked for almost none of the original voice cast to come back in the English version. The only ones that came back were Cam Clark as Kratos, even though he had like a 2-line cameo that was off screen. Heather Hogan came back as Colette. But the biggest change that I
that's
can't
cute.
ignore, Kitty.
There they are. I'm getting a faint reading of a living thing. It could be a person, but so please try looking for them.
The biggest one I couldn't ignore was
It's a faint
Lloyd.
signal, but it's there. You just have to
Doing
find
well.
them.
Let's keep up the pace.
the biggest one I couldn't ignore was Lloyd in Tales of Symphonia, the main character, is voiced by Scott Menville in the original. He was not asked back for the sequel. So whoever they got to voice him,
Were ever real.
they did their best, but
Look like this.
Scott Menville has such a distinct voice. You can't mistake that.
Yeah,
There's
that's.
a cat that looks like it might claw me.
Huh? There's a kitty in a place like this? Anyway, we need to protect it. Please come back to the entrance immediately.
Take it back to entrance.
Understood. I'll wait for you at the entrance.
Count offered me something that was hidden from its mouth. Maybe it's a thank you gift?
It's a dead bird.
But I think I should still use it. Ooh. Try
5 Twilight
Good
Fragments.
kitty.
Damn.
Good kitty.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm so relieved that you were able to save that kitty.
Me too.
It can stay here for now. We'll send it off safely when the time comes.
Or knowing that it's a cat, it'll just do that on its own.
Okay, let's see. Any more missing kitties?
Good day.
Yeah, ask her, see if she tells you.
I can sense a.
Let's see. Human presence.
Oh, yes.
168.
All right.
Very well.
Oh yeah, I never did answer that question. One that's kind of gone under my skin a little bit was Ralph breaks the internet.
I'm
good
inclined to
one.
agree.
Yeah, because you know how the original they made it clear that you should never go turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never went turbo.
Also ruined the entire appeal of the original in the first place, where Ralph went into video game worlds, but then he went to the internet. It's like, no one cares.
Yeah.
Not to mention they also had a cameo by a groomer.
It's Disney. Do you realize how little that narrows it down?
Yeah.
It's that one woman, the skinny, really skinny, bony, fair one who
What?
plays the ukulele and
Wait,
I have
the
no
ukulele
idea.
girl from you? Are
yeah,
you
the
not talking
gossip.
about the ukulele girl from the one that apologized for the ukulele song?
Yeah, the toxic gossip train girl.
Really?
Into that movie.
She was in that movie.
This
Weird.
A single mistake can cost you your life. Never.
I feel like a lot of the Disney, like, straight to, like, video sequels were bad. And I like to pretend that they don't exist.
There are some golden ones though.
There are some good ones.
Like Aladdin and the King of Thieves is really good
I
because
like,
it brings Robin Williams back and he's in his A game.
I liked the second, the second, Lion King. as
Yes,
well.
the first Lion King is
Romeo and
Hamlet,
Juliet.
and it's Romeo and Juliet in the second one.
Yep.
Aladdin 3, I think, is my favorite, mostly because Robin Williams was allowed to come. He amended things with Disney, and he's funnier in. Dare I say it? He's funnier in King of Thieves than he is in the first one.
Oh wow, that's a bold claim.
Whenever someone asks me to quote like Aladdin quotes, I mostly go to that one, like the part where he's like hosting Aladdin's wedding, and he's doing like a whole like a TV host stick. It's my favorite thing. It's like, and look, it's Caesar, and oh look, he brought a salad.
No room for errors.
This presentation is brought to you by sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it. But my absolute favorite line is when they revealed that Aladdin brought the King of Thieves to the wedding. Genie has this whole stick where he's like pretending he's like a SWAT team, and they all surround him. And then like what kills me every time is like as soon as he surrounds them all, he's like, "Do not move a muscle, or we'll be shooting ourselves."
Yeah, I think what's ironic is he didn't really improv for that one, because originally they had Dan Castellaneta voice all his lines, but Then they had Robin Williams redub of him.
No, the best line, the best line in the King Aladdin and the King of Thieves, the best one is when they're having the wedding, and the 40 thieves are attacking and the ground's rumbling. Genie goes, "Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen until the honeymoon." I cried the first time I heard that as an adult. Earth's not supposed to move to the honeymoon.
Any of the Ferngully sequels, those all sucked.
Oh, I think they only got one.
I think
Yeah, I
there were
was gonna
two.
say.
Yeah.
I thought there were two
Yeah.
for some
I
reason.
saw that they forgot to draw them rings in some of the shots. Oh, the black cat. Oh, buddy, you didn't tell me you were in this game.
You could skip this. She's already said this.
You got any residuals from this game, buddy boy?
Signal.
There's a treasure chest.
Girl, we were concentrating on the cat, not the treasure.
Where are you, kitty cat? Where are you, buddy boy?
May I take over the family business? I must consider this carefully.
Is this the time for that, Mitsuru?
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
That's just a weird line to have there
There
while
you
we're like
are.
running around.
Hey, buddy. There's a cat that looks to be at peace.
I think it has a white head, a white spot. Anyway, we need to protect it. Please get it back to the entrance immediately.
I think it's the reflection on their head.
Understood. I'll wait for you at the
Bring them on the
entrance.
Because we saw it from a different angle.
Yeah.
Look at that, you got 10.
More Twilight fragments. Oh, you're so generous, buddy boy.
Welcome back.
I'm so relieved you were able to save the kitty. It can stay here for now. We'll send it off safely when the time comes.
Now
Okay.
let's actually proceed.
Yeah.
I know that you left a monad door for next time, which is, I guess that's gonna be the thing you're doing from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 171. And yep, I told you who to bring. It's
Yep.
behind you. Prepare for an ass whooping.
It looks like the
nice.
door has been unlocked. I can sense strong shadows just beyond it. Please be careful.
Ass whooping? Joke's on you. I like having my ass turned black and blue.
I see. All right.
I heard him. I'm just choosing not to acknowledge what he said.
Yep.
Ba, 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 ba.
All right. Next one. Next question.
Okay, that's actually what I was doing. I was looking at the next question. Oh, this fucker.
Please be careful.
I'm ready.
Okay, well, first,
All right.
Looks like this will be interesting. Let's go.
yeah, interesting because it has no weaknesses and it reflects physical strike and pierce attacks, so you better only use elemental magic on it.
I see.
Okay.
All right, as for the questions, is there a movie, TV show, game you love that has a remake that's better than the original? If so, name why.
Let me think.
This is a cop-out answer.
Oh, shit.
The very game we're playing.
Oh no.
Haha.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the thing. He enrages you, and you guys only do physical attacks, which he reflects. So you better. I'm ready to drop everyone.
I got a minute drop.
Yeah, I told you to give it to somebody. Oh, Daisojo had I'm ready to drop, but you got that.
And I sip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, heal so that you can get her theurgy built back up. So yeah, like I said, my cop-out answer is the game we're playing. I've played Persona 3 Portable.
Oh no.
The thing I hate the most about Persona 3 was the fatigue system, where if you were in there too long or if you got killed in a fight, a character would be fatigued, and if you don't send them back to end the Tartarus night then, they would get sick and make you render you unable to go to Tartarus at all. This game got rid of it.
Oh, thank God.
Also,
Yeah.
this version of the game got rid of the transphobic element from the beach scene and made it really fun.
Ah,
And
yeah.
instead, they changed it to something that was way funnier. If you guys
Yeah,
do you guys
forgot.
remember, it was the lady who
Yeah,
said, "Hey,
I
did
do.
you know that some's not real? They replaced it in the 80s." I'm gonna sell you some military grade sunscreens for like 80,000. Yeah, that was her.
Yeah, I love it.
Also, the general
Okay.
the general quality of life changes they made to this. So far, I'm gonna take a minute to think about some other ones, but immediately this one comes to mind.
Do adaptations count?
Yeah, I sure, why not? If you think one did it better than the other for another reason, go for it.
Okay, because like I think that the Invincible TV show did it better than the comics. The same with The Boys. I discovered both around the same time, the shows, and so being a completionist, I went and read like the original comics. And I think that both adaptations really improved upon the source material. They diversified the cast like a whole bunch, and especially The Boys, but they did it in Invincible as well. Like the cast was pretty overwhelmingly white, and I like that they introduced Mark is biracial. I think that it actually adds more to his character because like there's a dual feeling of he's half human but also he's like half white, so he's kind of like for both ends, doesn't quite like fit in like to the norm. That's an outfit. Like, I thought that was really great. I like that they gender swapped some of the heroes. I like that they made Amber black.
Yeah, because
I like that
Zazie
they-
Beetz is her.
Yeah. I like that they made Rex a lot more fun. He's like way more insufferable in the comic.
I'll take care of this.
He's so much. I miss him. I miss Rex.
Yeah, he very nearly got the Cocky Ducky Award last year, but nope. Nope, I rescinded that considering how his story concluded. Same thing with Junpei. I remember Austen was really clamoring for Junpei to get the Cocky Ducky Award. I'm like, well, do you now see why I said no?
Yeah.
Okay, and oh, it's my turn. Shit. Okay.
I do.
Yeah, if you-
I
like,
will
we're
say
both
though.
kind of thinking of others, I think, but yeah. Let's
I
go
will
everybody
say
a
though,
shot
I do
first.
regret not having Zena Robinson be nominated for a voice actor performance of the year award. But the scenes I would have chose for the reel would have spoiled the game for you.
That's fair.
Go ahead, Austin. That was the end of my thought.
Okay. I actually have a couple if you guys have the patience.
Yeah.
While you fight this thing.
Okay. So, first, us remake that's better than the original was John Carpenter's Thing. Oh. Yeah, cause the original thing from 1950s was like some anti-communist Cold War propaganda thing.
That's
But
fair.
this one, but the remake by John Carpenter kind of turns out on his head, like saying how distrusting one another is basically pointless. Especially with how horrific they made the thing. Like, it looks so gross, and I remember we were talking that Rudy, well, thankfully Rudy didn't see this cause a lot of dogs die in the beginning.
Yeah, that part I did not enjoy. A monster with a human body and a bull's head, trapped within a labyrinth. As if it were some sort of mythological creature. One with terrifying strength, too. But you were able to beat it. That's incredible. Keep up the good work. There might be a treasure chest up ahead, but I sense an enemy presence there, too. If you're worn out from battling, don't push yourself too hard. Take some time to recuperate.
We just got here.
Continue.
Understood. I'll continue to provide support. If it gets dangerous, don't hesitate to retreat.
And let's see, second one is actually a video game, the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy.
That
Maybe
is
because-
so fucking true. Go ahead.
Because if you go back to the very original Crash Bandicoot, it controls very, very stiffly. And the only way to get gems in that one is not just to break all the crates, but break all the crates in one run without dying.
Oh, I hated that shit.
Hey, that's a nice looking bow. I can use it, right? Giving you a toy. Yes, thanks. I'll take good care of it. But I will say one thing I don't like about the remake is they added time trials to all 3 games, and
I hate
Trying
the
to-
time
oh,
trials.
and trying to get the gold relic in the original Crash Bandicoot game is a pain. Like, especially if you want to get the
Please be careful.
all the gold relics for the achievement.
There is one thing
Yeah.
I do not like about the Insane Trilogy versus the original 3.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The fact that your jump arc is locked to what it is, like you can't hold or release the button to alter it. Your jump arc
Yeah.
is just what it is in the Insane Trilogy.
Yep,
Ah.
that's true.
How's everyone feeling?
Okay. So, Haunted House and Spiritual House.
Haunted House and Spiritual Castle.
I mean, Castle.
They both are castles.
They are both Haunted Castle is weak to light. Spiritual Castle is weak to dark.
Yes, there's
Right,
but there's no
okay.
houses involved.
I have to do this.
Well, there might be some houses on their bodies.
Maybe they are kind of like entire developments.
Let's see if Win does anything to these guys.
I heard
But, yeah,
I heard
that's-
Prince Luffy refer to them as mini golf courses with feet last time.
Yes, they are mini golf courses with feet.
Holy shit.
That was
Just what the doctor ordered.
Much obliged.
particularly effective.
Were you trying to hit me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they love their insta kill magic, so be warned.
I must agree with you about the Crash Bandicoot and Insane Trilogy. Crash Bandicoot was my favorite game as a kid. It was one of the only ones we had, and I loved it. I was obsessed with it. I was so excited when they remade it.
Nice.
It's a shame we did them all on the
Oh.
channel already. Otherwise, we'd have you as a guest on one of them. We did the I did the Insane Trilogy before Austen was even on the channel. I did it with Rich
Wow.
when it was fresh. That's how old this channel is.
I was also so excited that you could play as Coco for real instead of just in the levels where you rode stuff.
Yeah, I loved playing as. At one of my old jobs, when the game was coming out, I remember I had a coworker who was upset about that. I was like, "Why?" He's like, if you don't want to play as her, you don't have to." And it's like, "Oh yeah, well I don't like that the option's there." I'm like, "All right, dude."
I
Just say
don't
you're
like that
sexist
the
and move on.
options there. Well, 8-year-old me, who lives inside of me, was so thrilled that they could finally play as Coco.
Well, Austin remembers how I reacted to that news. I was over the moon. And then I was like, "Oh, please let this mean that they're going to remake the Spyro trilogy next," and they did.
Oh, I love that.
I will say though that as much as I love the Spyro Reignited trilogy, I have a certain fondness for the original. Mostly the sound effects and the voice clips, 'cause I love the noises that the enemies make when you kill them.
Yeah.
I often use them as joke edits on the channel. And I'm like, you could have done what the medieval remake did and just keep the voice lines the same, but it's whatever.
Nice reflex.
Especially since they brought back most of the principal cast from those games anyway.
Oh yeah, I got one more remake that's better than the original. David Cronenberg's The Fly.
Yeah.
In the original of The Fly, it was weird. When he went into the machine teleporter, he now had the head of a fly and the arm of a fly as well, while the fly got his head and arm. It was just weird. But in the remake, it's like a disease that slowly morphs him over time, and
Yeah, I've seen
it
The
is.
Fly.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
So in this time, I actually thought of some other answers for games that are better than the original remakes.
Go for it.
I barely played like 10 minutes of it, and that's probably why. I think the Resident Evil 2 remake is better than the original. No tank controls. They massively expanded on, like, they blended like the things everybody loved about the Resident Evil games, like the combat of 4 with the puzzle solving of the first games. Also, they basically cut out some of the fat, and the voice acting is better, of course. Although I have a fondness for the bad voice acting in the first one. Super Mario RPG's remake is better than the original. There's they balanced the combat a little bit better, and the new finishing moves definitely rebalance things a little bit. I'm trying to think. But some other ones.
I like the Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan better than the original. I know that like the original like 60s movie is like a classic and stuff. But the Parent Trap, the 98 version, it is close to me in my heart, and I love it.
That reminds me, the Freaky Friday remake was also better than the original.
Oh yeah, I actually really did like that too. I haven't seen Freakier Friday yet, but I actually really did like it.
All right, I just remember one last one, and this I feel really bad for thinking about this one. One of my favorite games of all time is a remake.
Yeah?
Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver is worlds better than the originals.
Oh, that's fair.
Like, obviously the Pokedex is a little bit bigger, but there's so many cool features that I wish the Pokemon series kept around. Like, one of my favorites that I'm sure most people can agree with, wherever your first Pokemon in your party is, follows you around in the overworld and you can talk to them.
Aww.
Yeah, I like those. That's true.
If I can ever find out if I ever figure out how to emulate a DS game on here, I definitely want to do Heart Gold and Soul Silver in some way.
I thought of one other one. Okay, so this is kind of a weird one. I don't know if y'all know this, but you know Mel Brooks is the producers.
Yes.
It was a movie before it was like a regular kind of movie, before it was a musical. Before it was a stage musical.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the stage musical is leagues above the original.
Oh, definitely.
Go ahead, Austin.
Yeah, like
you had one
the
more
songs
too.
are really catchy and.
Oh, the songs are fantastic.
Yeah, I got another remake that's better than the original, but it's more on the obscure side for you guys.
Go ahead.
Oddworld, New and Tasty.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
And yeah, like it's based on the Oddworld Odyssey on the original PlayStation was a cult classic, but the remake has a lot of quality of life improvements. Like, not only is it not just one screen at a time, like a lot of those type of old cinematic platformers at the time I must have described, but it actually scrolls to the screen, and you can also do a quick save, so in case you fuck up, you can just assume where you last saved.
Very nice.
Okay, I feel really bad. I'm missing the most important one of all, and this will be my last answer for this question. The Medieval remake from 2019 is massively better than the original PlayStation 1. It has obviously the graphical fidelity and the here's the thing, Medieval was remade twice. It was remade on the PSP as Medieval Resurrection, and that remake is not that good, especially when you compare it to the recent one. The recent one from 2019 for the PS4 keeps all of the voice acting except for Serdan and the narrator, who is new. Because the cool. Serdan, if you remember, is missing a jaw and just talks and mumbles. And the co-creator of the series recorded all of his lines while having a bucket on his head.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. So what the original did is it added some new quests and a challenge mode if you played the demo. Where like if you played the demo on the PS4, they gave you Dan's original helmet from when he was alive, and if you wear that helmet, it makes the game harder. You take more damage, and enemies will kill you faster.
Fascinating.
Also,
I know there's like. Go ahead.
Also, the dialogue that they had for the narrator and like the codex things you collect for all the enemies in the game are fucking hysterical. Like, the game was funny to begin with, but man.
I know there's been some like anime remakes that I'm missing, like that I'm not thinking of for some reason. Like it's just like detaching in my head.
Well, we can bring them up later if they come up. Do we want to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
This one might be a bit easier. Does anybody here have a favorite comedian or comedians? I'm pretty sure I know who mine are. I know mine. Most of mine are dead. George Carlin is my number one favorite. I have always and always will love George Carlin. Robin Williams. Mitch Hedberg. As far as
I love Mitch Hedberg.
As far as living comedians go, I'm really liking Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson is great.
I do like Josh Johnson. If it's it's who I'm thinking of. Josh Johnson was
he sometimes gets actually all last week he was the secondary host for the Daily Show. He was
fuck me.
He hosted every night that Jon Stewart didn't last week.
Well, Josh Johnson was also recently on a special episode of Game Changer that ended up being so well received, it was turned into a spin-off show called Crowd Control, where they had 3 stand-up comedians compete, and he was one of them, and he did very good.
Yeah, unfortunately, my list of favorite comedians is getting smaller because many of them going down that rabbit hole that I really don't like that they're going down.
Yeah.
Like some of them were rightfully canceled. Like I used to be a big fan of Louis C.K., but then no. After what happened, and also I used to be a big fan of Bill Burr, but he really went off the deep end after the Riyadh Comedy Festival that just happened. And he's like doubling down on that shit now, and it's really sad to see.
I kind of fell off Bill Burr several years ago when he made a transphobic comment that he just like never dialed back. I think that my biggest sad loss as a comedian was probably John Mulaney. Like I just I did not like that he did a show with Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle
was one of my big ones in high school. I loved him.
Sad. Yeah, that one was a kick to the balls.
Prior to that, I was like John Mulaney was like my comfort comedian. I would like rewatch his specials all the time. Is that all of yours, John, or should I list some of mine?
I have a longer list of ones I used to like, but they ultimately disappointed me. My favorite ones can't disappoint me because they're dead.
Yeah.
Josh Johnson's like the only one I listen to now, so.
I love Josh Johnson.
I'm with John on this one. My favorite living comedians, that list is getting smaller every year.
You met one of your favorites, I know.
Well.
Oh, right. How could I forget Louis Black?
I love Louis Black. He's great.
Yeah, he is good.
Black and white castles. Aren't there similar pieces in chess?
The rooks.
But black and white would be on opposing sides, so why would they team up? Well, regardless, you were able to checkmate them easily. Let's keep moving. All that for that joke, baby. There might be a treasure chest up ahead, but I sense an enemy presence up there too. This is the same speech as last time.
Now here's a question for you. Do you want an episode now, or do you want to finish the last of the 3 Monad bosses first?
Hang on, I never got to enter the credit mic.
No, that's not why. That's not why I asked that. I was asking because do you want to end the episode now, or do you want to finish the Monad period first, then end the episode?
Let's see.
Let's
do the Monad and then
we'll do our regular progression up ahead. I wasn't actually trying to end the episode. I'm like, do you want to? So I'm like,
the time has come. Tomorrow the Princess Salvation will be born. I shall leave my pen and document in the Shield Cathedral, which will become a land of eternity once the shadow of that reaches their peak. Like, Louis Black is one of those few who didn't live in comedians who didn't disappoint me. And Robin Williams and George Carlin, I saw a little bit of his stand-up back in the day, but there's a comedian who fucking let me down. Oh, that's a long list, man.
That should be a question all its own. What's a comedian that definitely let you down and why, if need to be said?
We could do that next. Can I go to my comedians that I actually like first?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. There will be an opening to strike. Let's take it down. All right. I like Josh Johnson was mentioned. Special love to Josh Johnson. I also really like Mateo Lane. Queer comedian, fantastic guy. He's really funny.
Real quick, no weaknesses. Null, the Intrepid Knight has no weaknesses. Null's Wind, Dark, and Light. The Change Relic has no weaknesses in Null's Light and Dark. So use whatever that's not light, dark, or wind. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay.
Chris Fleming. Much love to Chris Fleming. They're just fantastic, and I love them so much. When he still does comedians like stand-up stuff, Ron Funches, he's great. He's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, Ron Funches is in the Harley Quinn show. He's King Shark.
Kumail Nanjiani, I liked his stand-up a lot. He would do a lot of video game stand-up. He had one routine about heavy rain that lives with me forever. It was very funny.
Oh, Heavy Rain. What a piece of crap game that is. My only positive memory of Heavy Rain, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, there's an infamous video from back when Heavy Rain was new of this one person who is intentionally fucking up all of the QTEs during a chase scene, and the person that's playing is like dying, wheezing, laughing. It's my only memory of that game, and I want to keep it that way.
That's my favorite as well. I have that saved. I love that. It's just beautiful. That laugh is transcendent.
Yeah.
I like a lot of Bo Burnham stuff. I don't know if he's done anything terrible, possibly.
No, but he's disappeared after COVID, because I know he has a lot of mental health issues that he.
Yeah.
And he's open about that too.
And also Paul F. Tompkins. Big shout out to Paul F. Tompkins, who has repeatedly stated that that comedians who bitch when people don't laugh at their jokes and don't change with the times are just bad at their job. Shout out to Paul F. Tompkins for being a real one.
Thank you.
And that's mine.
Do we want to do a list of comedians that disappointed us, or do we want to move on to the next question?
Yeah, we could do some of them.
Dave Chappelle was a big one for me.
Oh fuck! Wait, I forgot. Okay, just like this one, pal.
Yeah,
okay,
it nulls.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle. I mentioned John Mulaney. Recently, Hannibal Buress, who also did that comedy festival, I believe.
Yes, he did.
And that made me very sad.
Oh, here's a big one. A big comedian that disappointed me immensely, Bill Cosby. My friends and I would repeatedly do the Bill Cosby voice, the one that The Simpsons and Family Guy made popular. We would do Bill Cosby jokes. The moment the allegations came out, I stopped.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorite bits to do. I retired it forever after that.
It was... I think that was heartbreaking for a lot of people.
You know what's funny too is I remember he would when Ozzy Osbourne got popular, he would talk about how Ozzy Osbourne was a bad influence. My, how the tables have turned on that one there, Bill.
Yeah.
Guess which one of you is going to heaven? It's not the one you think.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I feel bad for all the people who, especially all the black people who really loved the Cosby Show, and it was inspirational for them and such a huge part of their childhood. And because it was rep for that time. It was some of the the best rep, and I feel so bad that's so tainted.
It's okay. We still have the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I do love the Fresh Prince.
That
was
that's my
after
favorite.
that era.
Yeah, of course. I know the Jeffersons and the Cosby Show had to pave the way, but we still had the Fresh Prince, which ran they ran after they walked.
Yeah, I just feel bad for a lot of people that was like a seminal piece of media for them, and they just lost that. That sucks.
Yeah, Bill Cosby. I think that was like my first biggest disappointment in the comedian that I had to disavow completely, because like that's like you. I don't agree with it, but many people can you can some people stop at will disavow somebody after they decide something that's cancelable. No, Bill Cosby committed a fucking crime.
Yeah,
that's unconscionable.
And everybody has their own personal lines and stuff for certain jokes and stuff like that. We already completed the lovers, right?
Yeah.
I was just
hello.
Shadow eliminated. Good work.
Salut.
The opponents just now, do you remember them? We've defeated them before.
Wait, he didn't complete the Lover's Arcana. That's Yukari. He's not done with that one, I don't think.
Yeah, he finished it. We turned her down, and I thought we completed it.
No, we got one more with her. We did turn her down, but we got one more.
Romancer friendship is usually rank 9.
I see. Sorry. They're much tougher to beat when they're together. Though, I suppose the same could be said about us. It's a good reminder that teamwork is important. It looks as though you defeated all the shadows in this area. All we have to do now is open that treasure chest. Let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go do that and end the episode.
Yep.
Haha, there it is. Gonna open it, right? What I get? Star Terror and Book of Shadi. It seems that Star Mage Arcana can now appear during supper time.
Awesome.
You'll be able to pick one additional card during supper. Oh yeah, that's a good one. By acquiring the Book of Shadi, the number of Mage Arcana cards attainable in a day increases by 1.
Oh?
Puzzling cards hidden away in an already strange space. This Tartarus truly is a tower filled with mysteries. It looks like a dead end. Do you want to head back right away?
Yeah, leave Monad.
Okay. Be careful on your way back.
Yeah, I remember one that really pissed me off was Ricky Gervais.
I was just about to say. I remember you were big.
Yeah.
You were big into the Ricky Gervais show.
Yeah, the podcast and his stand-up and some of his shows, and then he went full on transphobic, and that was.
And just a general asshole in particular, especially when you look at his award show performances.
This area ends here. Now there's a dead end. But you should be able to get past it. Could you check?
We can check.
Next time on the Super Bonus Round.
So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
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 Don't be transphobic.
I'm sorry. Were you offended? Are you offended? Buddy, if that's your whole comedic shtick, get new material.